Sigh. Time for yet another boring day of school. Seriously, why does school have to be so boring? I mean, the only things I like about school are recess and being able to see my friend Dorian.
Why? Is it because she's a troublemaker?
Yeah.
Of course.
Dorian, do you know how thankful I am that you're my best friend? I don't know what I'd do without you.
Aw. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you either. We are best friends without a doubt, and I don't think that'll ever change.
I may not like school, but at least I get to see you.
Yeah, exactly. Hey C Lydian, me and Roy have agreed to start a huge fire after recess. Do you want to join us?
I'm not sure about that, Dorian.
Why not?
Don't you think that's a bit risky? What if you get hurt?
Don't worry, C Lydian. I promise we'll be very, very careful.
Well, I don't feel comfortable doing this, so count me out.
Oh well, suit yourself.
So what did she say?
She said she didn't feel comfortable doing it.
That's weird. She usually loves causing trouble no matter the cost.
Yeah, well, let's just do the scheme without her, I guess.
Class, have any of you seen Dorian anywhere?
I did hear her ask one of the security guards if she could go to the bathroom.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Whenever she asks me or anyone else that question, that usually means she's planning a scheme.
Attention Christina Peterson Elementary, there is a huge fire in the building. Please evacuate immediately.
Aww. I knew it. I knew she would cause trouble yet again. All right, class, quickly line up at the door.
Good job, Roy. Now we won't have to go to school anymore.
Yeah, goodbye boring school.
Aha! I knew it was you troublemakers that caused the fire. You two are gonna pay for the damages you've caused. You got really lucky today. I guess you won't be going to school for at least several days because of the fire. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you had something to do with that, didn't you?
Actually, no.
Are you lying to me?
No. My friend Dorian asked me if I wanted to start a huge fire, and I told her no.
Alright then. I'm gonna call your teacher when we get home and find out if you're lying to me. Hello, Mrs. Cummings. Was C Lydian involved in causing the fire?
Surprisingly, no. She had nothing to do with the fire. She was in the classroom when it happened.
Thanks for telling me. So you were telling the truth this time?
Yep.
I'm curious, what makes this instance different from all the times you've caused trouble?
I just didn't want to set myself on fire. So does that mean I'm ungrounded?
Nope. Doing one good thing is not enough for you to get ungrounded. You're gonna have to do a lot more than that.
Oh.
1 week later.
Hey C Lydian, do you want to beat up Mrs. Cummings with me and Roy?
I don't think that's a good idea either.
Why?
Because what if she's much stronger than us? We're just kids and she's an adult.
But with all three of us together, we'll overpower her.
But what if she ends up hurting you back?
I don't think she will.
Count me out of this one too.
Alright then.
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be outside? Dorian, don't you dare. Hey. Alright, can you two explain to me on what planet would it be a good idea to beat a teacher up? You know what? Go to the office now. You two are in huge trouble.
Hey C Lydian, do you want to vandalize the bathrooms with us?
Again with the risky schemes? Didn't you get 2 whippings from E Major for causing that huge fire and for beating up Mrs. Cummings?
Yeah, but who cares?
You don't care about E Major giving you whippings? What if your older siblings decide to call E 12-tone chromatic instead? He's even scarier than E Major. And on top of that, I don't want to constantly smell poop whenever I'm using the bathroom.
Come on, C Lydian, don't be such a scaredy cat.
Nope. I'm not risking it.
Fine. Be a scaredy cat all you want. But me and Roy are going to have all the fun.
Yeah, we'll see what you say when you get your 3rd whipping.
Hey, let's clog all the toilets with toilet paper.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's poop in the toilets to make the bathroom smell bad.
Alright. Now let's make the toilets overflow. Okay, now this bathroom smells really bad.
Let's get out of here.
Do you think we should do the same to every other bathroom?
Yeah!
Dorian and Roy, report to the office immediately.
Were you the reason why I smelled something foul while in the hallway?
I don't know. Maybe?
I'm guessing you were.
Maybe.
Whatever, just go to the office.
So you mean to tell me that you were the ones that clogged all the toilets and made them all overflow with poop-infested water? Once again, you will pay for the damages. And once again, you're suspended.
Do you want to mess with Jasper Ford with us?
Are you serious? He's one of the strongest students in our school, maybe even stronger than Mrs. Cummings, and he has a really short temper. You could get really hurt.
Guess who also has a short temper?
Who?
Me. So we'll be fine.
Dorian, I am not doing this, and I don't think you should either.
This is the 4th time in a row you have opted out of one of my schemes. Why are you acting like this?
Because.
Whatever, we'll just mess with him on our own.
Wait, you'll get seriously hurt.
What do you 2 puny weaklings want? You wanna fight or something? You just mess with the wrong person.
Let me guess, he gave you 2 black eyes?
Yep. And now I look like I've gotten drunk.
I told you, idiot. If you would have listened to me, this would have never happened.
Maybe you're right.
That's what I thought.
Wait, I have another idea.
Sigh.
How about we poison the school lunch tomorrow?
But then I won't have anything to eat.
Don't worry, I'll bring you something tomorrow.
You promise?
I promise.
The next day.
Alright class, it's time for lunch. Is there something wrong, C Lydian?
Uh-oh.
Why didn't you go to the bathroom when you had the chance?
Because I didn't feel comfortable using the bathroom after someone messed them all up last week.
Well, they're all cleaned up now.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
Because the principal sent us all an email 2 days ago addressing that. Do you not check your school email?
No.
Well, you should. And go clean yourself up in the bathroom.
Man, I can't believe I peed myself because of Dorian and Roy. They better have gotten me something to eat, because I'm really hungry today.
Hi, C Lydian.
Hi. Aren't you forgetting something?
What?
Where's the food you promised you would get from me?
Oh, about that. I wasn't able to get you any.
What? Why not?
A bebop major said I couldn't bring you any.
You could have stole some food instead, so why didn't you? I knew I should have asked C Lydian to pack some lunch for me. First you kept coming up with stupid risky schemes. Then you made me pee myself, and then I find out that you didn't care enough to get me any food, even though you promised to do so. Part of being a troublemaker is not causing trouble to your own friends.
I'm sorry, C Lydian.
No. I'm tired of this. Now I'm gonna continue to be hungry because of you. Not to mention I embarrassed myself in front of the whole class. I'm out of here.
She'll get over it.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
As a result of a Dorian scheme, hundreds of students ended up getting food poisoning. Principal Walker decided to suspend her and Roy for an additional 5 days. Let's see what happens between Dorian and C Lydian during the following week.
Hey C Lydian, do you want to?
No.
But you don't even know what.
I know it's another one of your risky schemes again, so no.
But I just.
I don't care about what you have to say, so leave me alone.
I thought she would have gotten over it by now.
All right, class, you are dismissed. Have a great day.
Did you have a good day, C Lydian? I guess that's a no. I'm gonna try calling her. Aw man, she didn't answer. Still no answer.
Stop trying to call me. I don't want to talk to you.
Sorry, C Lydian asked me not to let you in.
Hey C Lydian.
What? What do you want? Can't you understand that I don't want to talk to you?
Why have you been avoiding me so much lately?
Well, can you explain to me why you've been treating me like dirt for the past several weeks?
You kept opting out of my schemes.
I kept opting out because they felt too risky for me. I especially didn't want to be jumped on by some 7th grader, not be able to use the bathroom, nor get a whipping from E major or E12 tone chromatic. I've felt like you've changed ever since you met Roy. I just want the older Dorian back.
So you don't want to be a troublemaker anymore?
No,
Then I guess we're not friends. Roy is my new best friend from now on. Goodbye!
Wait. I do want to be a troublemaker still. Well, I guess this is it. Dorian has developed a big ego, and now she doesn't want to be my friend anymore. I just lost my only true friend, and now I'm all alone.
Hey Dorian, I've been meaning to ask you this for a while.
What is it?
Will you be my girlfriend?
Yes! Yes, I will.
Hooray!
How was school today?
Terrible. My best friend Dorian said she doesn't want to be friends with me anymore.
I thought you were mad at her.
I was, but that was because I wanted her to stop treating me like dirt. I just want her to be a good friend again and stop having such a big ego. I think it's because of her boyfriend Roy, because she didn't act like this before she befriended him.
C Lydian, I think it's time for you to find some better friends. Friends that aren't troublemakers. Friends that aren't a bad influence on you.
But I want Dorian back.
I know you've been friends with Dorian for a while, but it's time to move on from her.
What would you know, C Lydian? Have you had your best friend betray you?
Actually, some of my friends have betrayed me years ago. And what did I do? I moved on from them. You may not believe me now, but you'll find out sooner or later.
Yeah, right. I don't care what anyone says. I'm getting my best friend back. That stupid boy named Roy doesn't deserve to be Dorian's boyfriend. I bet he's the reason why she has turned into an egocentric jerk. But how am I going to get them to break up? I know, I'll write a mean message to Dorian and make it look like Roy wrote a message. Then Dorian will think Roy is a backstabber and would want to be my friend again.
After writing the message,
This will be the worst day of Roy's life.
Dorian, one of your friends sent you a letter.
It's from Roy. Let's see what it says.
Dear Dorian, I'm breaking up with you. Why? Because I never loved you, and I never liked you. I only pretended to have a crush on you, and pretended to be your friend. You're still a loser and will always be a loser. And I still think you're a fatty. That's right, I just called you a fatty once again. Why don't you go outside more and lose some weight? That way, you'll look less ugly than you do now. So yes, I hate you, and I'll never be your girlfriend, nor will I be your friend. I hope this message makes you really sad or really angry. Hate, Roy.
Are you kidding me? I can't believe he would write something so mean to me. I thought he was the perfect boyfriend for me, but I guess not. And do you know what the worst part is? He called me a freaking fatty. I just don't understand why people like to call me fat.
I have to admit, that letter was super mean.
I know, right? He should know better than to call me a fatty. And I'm going to confront him about this letter during recess tomorrow. Ugh.
Wow, it seems like she hates being fat-shamed more than anything else.
Tomorrow at recess.
That's weird. Why didn't a Dorian come sit with me during lunch today? What is that red thing? Wait, is that a Dorian? Ouch! What did you do that for?
What did you do this for?
Do what?
You wrote this mean letter to me yesterday, that's what.
What are you talking about? I never wrote a letter to you, let alone a mean one.
Then why does the letter say hate Roy?
Because someone else could have wrote the letter to you and made it look like I did it. Actually, I have a feeling it was C Lydian that wrote it since she's been mad at you a lot lately.
Do you have any proof that C Lydian wrote the letter? Exactly, you don't. If you wrote just a normal mean letter, I still would have been somewhat upset. But instead, you just had to call me a fatty and make me super upset, didn't you? That's the one insult that I hate the most. You lying, backstabbing, two-faced, fat-shaming loser jerk. Don't talk to me, don't text me, don't write any letters, don't beg me to come back to you, and don't even look at me ever again. Not today, nor tomorrow, nor 50 years from now and beyond.
But a Dorian.
I can't believe he would write this about me. Now part of me wants to befriend C Lydian again, but I don't know if she'll forgive me. I'm gonna go see. You won't believe what Roy just did.
What did he do?
He sent me a really mean letter and went as far as to call me fat.
Wow. I guess he isn't a true friend to you after all.
No, he isn't. And that made me realize that I'd rather be friends with you. C Lydian, I'm sorry for treating you like crap so many times. I shouldn't have gotten mad at you for not being comfortable with doing our schemes with us. I'm also sorry for not bringing you any food last week like I promised. From now on, we can come up with schemes that we're both comfortable with. And if I promise to do something for you, I will do it. So, do you want us to be best friends again?
Yes, I do.
You seem really happy today. Did you get some new friends?
No, but I was able to get a Dorian to be my friend again.
Oh, well, how did you do that?
Easy. I wrote a super mean letter, and made it look like Roy wrote it. And then, she got super mad with Roy, and told him never to speak to her again.
What? You framed Roy?
Yep.
C Lydian, that is not right. Making a Dorian think Roy did something he didn't actually do is not okay. What made you think that was a good idea?
Is giving my friend a huge ego.
I clearly said that you should move on and find better friends. But no. Instead, you decided to make a Dorian believe a lie about Roy. And now, you most likely made him really sad, all because you wanted to befriend someone who's a bad influence on you.
Why does it matter so much to you? I got my friend a Dorian back, so I'm happy. Everything is good now.
You may think that now, but wait until a Dorian finds out about what you did.
What makes you think she's gonna find out? You're not gonna tell her that I told you this, are you?
No, but a Bebop Major's house has a doorbell camera. And it sends notifications to her whenever someone shows up at her door. So you most likely will be caught on camera mailing that letter.
No, you're lying. I don't think that's even possible.
Someday, you'll admit that I was right.
I think something is fishy about that letter. Don't we use our phones to send text messages nowadays? And why would one of Dorian's friends suddenly write something so mean to her? I'm gonna check the footage that was taken yesterday from my doorbell camera to see if any troublemakers were involved in some kind of stupid scheme.
This will be the worst day of Roy's life.
So C Lydian was the one that sent the mean letter? I think Dorian needs to know about this. Dorian, I need to tell you something.
What? Are you gonna ground me for the 9,216th time?
It's not that, it's about C Lydian. So do you remember when you told me that you and C Lydian became friends again?
Yeah, what about it?
There's a catch. That mean letter that was sent to you wasn't actually from Roy. It was from C Lydian.
Do you really think I would believe that? Now you sound just like him. If I didn't believe him when he said it, then I'm not gonna believe you either.
I figured you weren't going to believe me, but I checked the footage taken by the doorbell camera. Come and look.
After Dorian looked at the footage.
So you and Roy were actually right. C Lydian was the one who sent me that mean letter, and had the gall to call me a fatty. That's the final straw for me. Now I'm definitely not gonna be her friend anymore. Thanks for telling me this, a Bebop Major. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind at recess.
Is Dorian mad at me again? Why was she giving me the silent treatment during class and during lunch? Oh no, she looks really mad now. Ouch. What was that for?
Don't give me that crap. I know what you did.
What the heck are you talking about?
You were the one WHO sent that mean letter to me, and put Roy's name on the letter so IT would look like he did IT. And before you say anything else, my house has a doorbell camera, and I watched video footage of you saying.
This will be the worst day of Roy's life. Okay, fine. You want the truth. It was me, alright? I did this because I wanted us to be best friends again, but Roy was getting in the way of that by making you into a careless, inconsiderate jerk.
So why did you say you didn't want to be a troublemaker anymore?
I never said that. And I tried explaining that to you, but you didn't listen. You just kept walking away.
That does not excuse you from making that mean letter. And the worst part is, you called me a fatty in a letter, despite the millions of times I've said that I'm not a fatty. So you know what? I take back every nice thing I've said yesterday. I am not sorry for treating you like crap multiple times, and I am not sorry for not bringing you food. You wimpy, whiny, backstabbing, lying, sneaky, fat, shaming piece of crap. Don't talk to me. Don't text me. Don't write any letters to me. Don't beg me to be your best friend. And don't even look at me ever again. Not today, nor tomorrow, nor 50 years from now and beyond. And since you want to call me fat, I will call you skinny. So, you're the skinniest person I know.
You know what? C Lydian was right about you. You are not a good friend, and you are a bad influence on me. You can talk to your stupid boyfriend Roy all you want, but I'm going to find some friends that'll actually treat me like a friend, unlike you. You haven't been treating me like a friend over the past several weeks. I hate you.
I hate you too.
I am never talking to you again, even if we were both troublemakers.
Fine.
Fine.
You were right all along. C Lydian was the one that sent the letter to me, and she tried to frame you for it.
See? I wouldn't lie to you, would I?
I know, and I'm really sorry for not believing you and assuming that you would break that. And I'm sorry for yelling at you at the top of my lungs for no apparent reason. Do you forgive me?
Yes, I forgive you. But next time, don't jump to conclusions too fast, alright?
Got it. So do you want us to be together again?
Actually, let's just be friends for now.
Alright, just friends.
Good.
Oh, how cute. They're back to being friends again. I don't need them. I can find some better troublemaking friends. Those two look like troublemakers.
Hey Dorian, I just came up with another crazy idea.
Let me hear it.
You should ask a sharp erratic if he could threaten the principal into switching you to my class.
That's a great idea. Then we could be in the same class together, and I won't have to sit at the same table as C Lydian anymore.
Who are you? And what are you doing here? Ah! Why do you have that gun?
You better listen to me, you stupid worthless principal. Dorian has requested that you move her to Mrs. Baker's class, so you better do IT. If you don't, then you will take 10 bullets to the throat.
Okay, I'll have her moved to Mrs. Baker's class by tomorrow morning.
Thank you. Have a terrible day.
Seriously, who was that person? Is he a Dorian psychotic uncle? And how did he get in my school anyway? Well, I guess I better do what he says so I don't get shot 10 times.
Tomorrow morning.
Dorian, I need to talk to you for a second.
What? Are you sending me to the principal's office again?
Close, but not quite.
What do you mean by close?
Dorian, Principal Walker decided that you're not in my class anymore. He's moving you to Mrs. Baker's class.
Wait, really?
Really?
Yes! Here I come, Roy.
Well, that's one less troublemaker that I have to deal with.
What is she doing here?
So I guess you're in my class now. Welcome to the classroom, I guess. Just take any seat you want. And you better not cause any trouble in my classroom, do you understand?
Yeah, whatever.
Great, now that's one more troublemaker that I have to deal with.
No, that can't be. Why is she in our class? Now we have to deal with both her and Roy. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, a harmonic minor always tells us how annoying she is to deal with. It's not fair.
Girls, I'm just as upset about this as you are, but unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. The principal didn't give a reason as to why he suddenly decided to do this, but it is what it is.
I'm so happy you're in my class now.
So am I. And now I don't have to deal with C Lydian anymore.
Now you have a new group of fools to mess with, like your sister, a sharp harmonic minor.
Shut up, Roy.
Yeah! How about we go mess with them during recess?
Great idea.
Great. Now our recess is going to be ruined because of them.
Yeah, I am no longer looking forward to recess.